Testing, testing. Can you hear your voice over to people rummaging through the street?
Testing. Can you hear your voice over to...
I can in fact hear my voice over to people rummaging through the street. What kind of weird audio is this, Loading screen, it's weird. Let's do another test now in actual gameplay. Yep, still very easy to hear myself. What's up, Twitch? It's your Lord and Savior, King D353 here. In our episode, let's play the Pokemon Violet Hololive. In the last episode, we took on Tulip's Gym and Iron Shreds. In this episode, we're here inside of Grushia's gym. We're going to be taking him on once more. Our current team consists of Amelia Roxon, the Knacklestack. Garganical. There we go, that's its name. Utsuki, the Graphii. Watame, the Ampharos. Shen, the Arcanine. Break this down like you're learning Japanese. Isu. Just putting that together, this name is bullshit! I'm just call you Ara. Or Aru. You're Aru now. Aru the Mudstail. For anybody wondering, why the fuck did you name it something so confusing? A friendly reminder that this, Nuzlock has a naming scheme that I named it after. It's based on hololive VTubers and VTubers in general if I can't think of a hololive VTuber. Which is why this monstrosity of a name exists. I didn't make it, a Japanese guy did. Or Japanese girl, I don't know who the fuck works for cover. And then we have Fuma the Tauros. The one gym where I'll actually want to use the fucker. Which reminds me, actually. If I can find better nature's candies for Graphii and for Mudsdale, I should probably use them. Hell, even Tauros has a pretty bad nature, but Tauros is not a priority mon. Let's see if I have any mints. Timid. That is the exact opposite of helping for any of them, because they're all physical attackers. Alright, what time is it? 11:54. I didn't actually kill enough time for it to hit 12, but I can't exactly wait here forever, so... Who should my Pokemon in the lead be? We have 3 Pokemon for type advances against this gym. I think his first Pokemon was a Frostmoth, but I could be very wrong on that. I'll start with Shin. Hopefully I don't regret that decision. Welcome to the Glaciado Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is King, yes? Great. Now, in order to face Gym Leader Grushia, you first need to pass the gym test. Oh, perfect. I forgot how to do the gym test. Those still kill enough time for 12 to hit. Here at the Glossiado Gym, that means doing the Snow Slope Run. Ride a Pokemon down the designated course and try to reach the goal within the time limit. To start your test, just head out the gym and go up the slope to your left. We'll fill you in on the details there. Now get out there and have fun. Grushia's challenge, become a fucking snowboarder. Overnight. Like, what if someone didn't have a rideable team? I can imagine if I was a trainer, I would not have a rideable team. Well, not in the traditional sense, at least. I'm sure some of you freaks would be like, what are you talking about? You could ride a Gardevoir. Speaking of Gardevoir... Wait, they said to the left, not to the right. Oh, they probably meant the left after walking out of the gym. I don't know how I confused myself there. I mean, I could probably go off here, too. No, but seriously, why is there Pokemon there? I could have sworn it was supposed to be a Titan I was supposed to talk to. Maybe I'm confusing myself? I'm probably missing something very obvious. Maybe there was a person there. Oh, here he is. Yeah, I did just miss the person. Hey there, I've been waiting for you. This is where the Snow Slope Run starts. Your task is to ride a Pokemon all the way down this course. It's like a slippery, slidey nature trail. Reach the finish line in the target time and you'll have passed the test. So, ready to attempt the gym test by taking on the Snow Slope Run? I'm ready to go. Get the test started then. Enjoy the Winter Wonderland on your way down. Are there HMs on this fucking slope? Yamigo was like, sup bro, you gonna snowboard? Yes, I decimated his time. Congratulations on completing the run. That was some of the best sliding I've ever seen. Almost like seeing Grushia in his prime again. Oh, you obviously passed the gym test of flying colors. Go let the receptionist know. I will, but first I think I saw a Pokeball down there, and I want it, so I'll be right back. Oh, it wasn't a Pokeball. It was one of these. What do we have here? A Fairy-type Staravia. Friendly reminder that I do get one raid Pokemon if I so choose to go for one. And it's not one per area, it's just one. Once I obtain a raid Pokemon, I can never use one again. catch one again. So it isn't something I can just abuse. Once I use it, it's gone. I've got free gym badges, but I failed the interview at the Pokemon League. Why were you trying the interview at free gym badges? That's not even a fucking ice type. What are you doing on this mountain, bruh? Oh well, free experience. Let's go. I got free gym badges, still got beat by some little kid? Why are trainers this weak near Grushia's gym? Am I over-leveled for Grushia? That can't be right. Grushia's the final gym leader. If anything, I should be under-leveled. I couldn't get that one even if I wanted to because I already have that Pokemon. Friendly reminder that I don't play Dupes Claws as an option. I play Dupes Claws as a thing. Also, for anyone wondering, I'm not going this way because I'm planning on not fighting Grushia. I'm going this way solely so I get more levels to fight Grushia. I twisted my ankle climbing over some rocks. Maybe a little battle will distract me from the pain. Because for those of you who do not know, Grushia is the highest level gym leader. The only reason I'm trying to fight Grushia is because I think I have the higher chance of beating him than the next gym leader. But levels wise, Grushia is going to be strong. Which is why I'm just gonna kill any trainers I see on this mountain before I kick his ass. If I end up in the next town, I'm flying back to Grushia to fight him first. Yes, him. Grushia's a guy. Forgot about my ankle, but now my pride hurts. Wait. Is your tail always that color, or am I just dumb? Okay, yeah, your tail's always that color. My apologies, man. I thought you were a shiny. Anyway, die. Oh, wait, what? Double kick has 100% accuracy. How the hell? Do you have Snow Cloak? Is that your ability? I found my way to town, to the other gym leader city. I'm flying back to Grushia though, because like I said, while Grushia is level-wise higher than her, Grushia also has a really bad type. So I'm still fighting Grushia first. Oh, did I kill enough trainers for you to give me things? Alright, I guess I did not. The weirdest part of this is that, like, you clearly end up passing Grushia first. So how'd they expect you to fight this man after her? Is it because they know that Ice is a shit type and wanted to give him a fighting chance? Kind of paranoid about this, but I need to man up and do it. Good show on the slopes, King. You finished the snow slope run, so no problem. And you know what that means. You've cleared the gym test. Way to go! You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Do you want to face the Sub-Zero Shredder himself, Gym Leader Grushia? Yep. Very well, allow me to show you to the battle courts. Alright, I am actively going to somebody above my level, but with a bad type. I think I can do this. I might be wrong, but I think I can manage this. Hi, Untitled. What you doing? Are you the gym leader? Alright, Untitled, let's do this. Oh, there he is. There you are. I'm freezing. I take it you're the challenger? My name's Grushia. I'm a snowboarder. Used to be a pro, actually. Now I'm a gym leader. I saw you on the slopes. Your skills. They're pretty cool. But don't let that get to your head. Winter mountains are dangerous. They can throw your life right off course, easy as that. Same thing with Pokemon battles, really. It's always the most dangerous when you're just starting to get the hang of things. Today's not a great day to face me, you know. You're better off giving up. You sure you want to battle me? You bet. Still trying to act cool, huh? That's too bad. Well, this is my job now, so don't take what I'm about to do personally. Get ready to feel the icy bite of reality. You're challenged by Gym Leader Grushia. I thought you start with Frostmoth. Didn't I just warn you? Not my fault if you get overwhelmed. So if memory serves, Frostmoth has an ability that makes special attacks weaker against it. But I didn't want to use Garganical, because I don't know if Frostmoth gets any grass-type coverage. So I'm just gonna have to trust in this flamethrower. Oh, your ability doesn't mean shit. Also, Grushia, your levels are lower than I thought they would be. I could have sworn you were the strongest gym leader. That could be good in fucking with special attackers. Bear tick. While that is not a special attacker, I'd very much like to get its attack down. Then again, maybe one flamethrower will be enough to kill it? Eh. Be safe, not sorry. Plus, I believe Bear Tick can get Aqua Jets. So if it Aqua Jets Arcanine, I'll be in trouble. Fuck your crits. Oh, it's now too dangerous to have Tauros in battle. Can Titan learn Gyro Ball? Yeah, fix a Titan can learn Gyro Ball, so my best bet is to have it fight Shan. Roast it. What the fuck? How did you take that so... No! Oh. Okay. Okay. No. Bad boy. Bad. Going into Taurus would be a bad idea. Let's go into... Watame. Watame could take hits like a champ. Watame should also be able to give me time to heal the others. Yep, did nothing. And a static. Perfect. No drop. No drop. Yes! Okay. Let's get some healing done. You're just missing 60? Alright. One more healing on Ampharos. And next turn, I will switch over to, Arcanine. Alright, that's the best... It's not the best, it's the second best HP I can get you at, so that's fine. Alright, Arcanine, take over again. You'll have to take another liquidation. This man's on multiple levels of lowered... Oh! Nice crit, Arcanine. I mean, Shen. I need to call you by your name so I remember your name. Nice hit, Shen. I'm proud of you. Ooh, Dazzling Gleam? I think I can get rid of Trailblaze now. So ready, time for the big boss. All right, Emil. You don't just talk, I see, but you're still one false step and from a steep fall. Battles are like mountains in the winter. The situation can change in a heartbeat. From a dragon to an ice type. Ice is actually a pretty decent Terra type for Altaria, because you can avoid your 4x ice weakness. Anyway, Amelia. Showed him what it means to be rock hard. You're always just one step away from devastation. The cold will leave you shaking. Oh! Oh, that crits! Oh, okay. You melted right through my ice. That burning passion you have, you strive for the future, no matter what challenges you may face. Just like how I used to be. Oh, never mind. I should give you your gym badge. Huh? You want a photo together to commemorate your win? Come on. That's so uncool. I don't usually do that sort of thing, but... Okay, fine. Special occasion. With 7 gym badges, you should be able to catch Pokemon up to level 55 more easily. They'll actually listen to you, which is nice. Oh, and before I forget, you should take this too. You'll obtain TM-124 Ice Spinner. Should be a lot more useful than some silly photo of you and me. Feel free to stop by again if you don't mind the cold, that is. Hey, Rika here, at your service. These gyms really aren't giving you much trouble, are they? Rika! Huh? Alright, you two haven't met, have you? This young man is King. He's so good at Pokemon, even La Prima's taken an interest in him. Oh wow! But, I think Pokemon on Team Poppy are really strong too. Like, really strong. Which one of you is stronger, do you think? Well, I'm one of the Elite Four, so I'm more amazing. Now, aren't you just adorable? I know it's hard to believe, but this tiny little one is indeed one of the Elite Four. Yeah, I am. I hope I get to show you my Pokemon soon, mister. So hurry up and come to the Pokemon League. It's where the, pinnacle. It's where the pinnacle of Pokemon battling happens. See you there. Hey, wait up. Well, you keep up the good work. You heard the kid. She's waiting for you. Wait up, Poppy. Don't leave your pal Rika behind. So for those of you wondering why I know Sold, that's because I already saw that. Also, I'm convinced Poppy isn't a little girl. I am convinced Poppy is a doll. She looks like a freaking doll. Yes! I can finally get my Mesagoza encounter. Yeah, you heard me right. My Mesagoza encounter. Or I guess it's more accurately my Yuva Academy encounter? Either way, time for school. He's like, well, I do, Mr. Jock. Yep. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Next time we meet, we'll have our final exam. That means today is our last actual class. And the topic for this last class will be Pokemon forms. You can just think of forms as shapes or appearances that Pokemon have. There's also a phenomenon called a form change, when a Pokemon's appearance changes under certain circumstances. Cyclizar, for example, which we regularly ride on, as Sharpjason here in Paldea, has 3 forms. First, its basic form, where it works with all 4 legs. Second is its battle form, where it stands on its hind legs to engage in battle. Finally, there's its ride form, where it initiates its throat sac and its tail so it can ride on its back. Though we use something you're all carrying with you now as an even better example. Yep, I'm talking about your phones. Some smartphones are inhabited by a certain Pokemon. Does anyone know the Pokemon I'm referring to? Rotom. You are a real expert on Pokemon and technology, aren't you, King? The Pokemon inside your smartphone is Rotom, and it does all sorts of things to help you out. The Rotom inside Rotom phone is special, so it doesn't try to enter other electronics. An ordinary Rotom, however, can change form by entering washing machines, microwave ovens, and other electronic appliances. Rotom's a bit of an exception, though. Many Pokemon that change form do so simply by holding an item or having one used on them. Oricorio, for example, has 4 different forms it can change between when given certain nectars. Pokemon may even change type or learn different moves when they change form. Form changes are different from evolution in that Pokemon can return to its original form. And unlike shiny Pokemon, which can't change their special conditions, the same individual Pokemon can go back and forth between its forms. There's a lot to dig into this form change phenomenon, as you can see. We can learn something here from Pokemon here, don't you think? Bit of a stretch, but I'd be happy to see you all enjoy your time in the Academy to its fullest, and change form into a new version of yourselves. Or something like that, anyway. Oh, I almost forgot! Regional forms, which vary based on what region a Pokemon came from, don't change like other forms. They are innate. Oops! There's the bell. I guess I was scatterbrained, Mr. Jacques, right till the end, huh? I had a great time teaching all of you. I hope you do your best in the final exam. Hello, hello everyone! Today's our final exam. It will cover everything I taught you so far, but I'm sure you all will do just fine. Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. Many of the following methods make it easier to catch a Pokemon. Yes, no, no, yes. 2. True or false, you can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers. False, you can also be gifted them. If a Pokemon is holding an Everstone, while using an item that induces evolution, such as a Firestone, call it to evolve. I don't think it will? I don't know, actually. What's the probability of running into a Pokemon? 1 in 4,000. True or false, Pokemon known as Oricorio has 3 forms. I think it has 4, actually. This question won't affect your grade. Do you have anything you would like to say about my class? Still use this teaching thing, but I'm sure I've had fun as your teacher. It was fun. Okay, time's up whether you like it or not. I hope everyone enjoyed tackling those questions. I snuck in a little bonus question there right at the end. Shh, a little secret. Don't tell the director. I'll grade these right away. I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. I think I might have actually failed this one. I wasn't sure for 2 of those questions. It'll be interesting to see what happens when you fail. Okay, I got them right. And yes, all of these classes are going to give me EXP candies. Hello everyone, hope we can have fun today. Again today for our last class together. Last time we learned about probability using more accuracy as an example. Probability is quite an interesting subject. Do you know in class of 40 students, there's a 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday? This is true despite the fact there are over 300 days each year. Isn't that remarkable? Let's move on to today's topic before we get swept along with probability again. I've been teaching you all how to calculate damage in this class using examples like type matchups, critical hits, stat boosts, and the like. All of these variables are multiplied together to calculate the damage up to the opponents. However, did you know that there's an even simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon's moves? All you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move it shares a type with. If a Rock-type Pokemon uses a Rock-type move, Stone Edge, the move's base power of 100 is multiplied by 1.5 to become 150. Ground and Rock may seem like similar types, but if a Ground-type Pokemon uses Stone Edge, the move's power will remain 100. Super effective moves and critical hits also add multipliers to this little numerical increase, so it's most certainly must not be taken lightly. Let me ask you a question to see if you understand what I'm talking about here. Say you have a move for 100 power. If a Pokemon shares a type of this move, use it. As an opponent is weak to that type, what's the move's power? 300. You did that calculation in your head? Well done, King. First, using a move that shares a type of its user multiplies the move's base power by 100, by 1.5, making it 150. The fact that the Pokemon is weak to the move's type then doubles the power from 150 to 300. The original power of the move ends up being tripled. Isn't that amazing? What's more, if a Pokemon terrestrializes and its Terra type watches one of its original types, then the bonus it gets from using a move of that same type increases to from 1.5 to 2. Of course, being able to use a lot of moves of different types is great as well. There's one way you can surprise your opponent. In the end, your own innate characteristics will really help you shine the best. Bear in mind, this is true for both humans and Pokemon. It sure would make me happy if you could take these words to heart. But I suppose I should really have shared this basic advice right from our first lesson. My apologies. And just like that, class is over. The last of our time together flew by in the blink of an eye. It was so much fun to be able to teach all of you eager students about numbers. Next class will be our fun final exam. Be sure to review the material as in preparation. Alright everyone, it's time to begin our final exam. I'm sure the fun experiences you've all had in my class will serve you well as you answer. How many Great Balls would be purchased with 3,000 if one cost 600? 5. If a Water-type move with a power of 100 lands a critical hit on a Grass-type Pokemon, what will the move's power be? A crit, 150, gets a Grass-type, 75. On a normal circumstance, what % chance does Stone Edge have to get a critical hit? 4%. The Pokemon uses Swords Dance twice to boost its attack by 4 stages. How much damage will its physical moves do? Triple. The Pokemon whose Terra type is Rock terrestrializes, what will the power of its Rock-type moves be? 2. Alright everyone, time's up. Put your hands in your laps now. This test was the culmination of all I taught you, and I'm sure you all did just fine. Go ahead and ask for your scores at the front desk, and then take a nice break. No. I have the need for knowledge! I got a question wrong? Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now a part of history. Today is our last class, so I would like to unveil the marvels of history as presented to us, one last time. In our last class, I taught you about Area Zero expedition of 200 years ago, correct? Alas, 200 years is not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. How unfortunate that our history lessons must march so inexorably towards the future. Would it not be more of an adventure to march towards the past instead? To start from our present and study history in reverse? God, no. So you agree with me, do you, King? No, I'm lying my ass off. However, I'm afraid I risk incurring the wrath of our dear director if I stray from the curriculum. And I suppose I have no choice to let the flow of time carry us towards the future. In this last class of ours, I shall fill your mind with history of the terrestrial phenomenon. The technology behind Terra orbs has its origins in Area Zero. Even after the Area Zero expedition supposedly reached the crater's deepest depths, others continued to explore that area. And around 140 years ago, Pokemon clothed in the mysterious light were discovered there. As you may have already guessed, these were in fact terrestrialized Pokemon. However, when those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero, the light faded and the terrestrial phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. However, 10 years ago, that might as well be present day, a certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery. Aha! Perfect time to make eye contact, young king. Answer me this. What's the name of the famous professor who unveiled the terrestrial phenomenon mystery? Turo. Correct! To think that you, a new transfer to our academy, could correctly answer this question. You must be very diligent in your studies. Approximately 10 years ago, a professor named Turo unraveled the mystery of the terrestrial phenomenon. He discovered that shining crystals down in Area Zero, or rather the energy they emit, is what causes Pokemon to terrestrialize. This led the professor to invent the Terra Orb, technology to develop a practical use for it. This technology was then shared with both the Pokemon League and our academy. Rumor has it that Director Clavel is one of the researchers on the professor's team. Alas, the story is much less exciting now that somebody we all know appears in it. Modern history truly is dull, isn't it? Get over yourself, woman. This ends my history class. Our next session will be our final exam. Bring the wonders of history to the forefront of your minds in preparation. Greetings, my little students. It's time for our final examination. Summon your historical knowledge from the dark recesses of your minds and answer the question. Area Zero. 805. Folding fan. Heath. Slater. I mean, what? 10. Your time is up. Put your writing utensils down. You must excuse that last question. It's too shallow or ridiculous to be on a history test. But alas, the director forced me to include it. So when's our final examination? You may ask for your scores at the school's front desk. Oh god damn it. Okay. My favorite character to voice. God damn. My dear friends, how are you today? It is time for last of Salvatore's language lessons. Et es vos prets. Are you ready? Oui. What a response! Fantastique! Great answer. That is. Perfect for our last class together. I love it. And that. Today, we will once again be having a listening lesson. Voici! Go for it, my assistant. Pikachu! Pikachu! Let's get right to it, my little Pikachu friend. From our last listening class, tell everyone how you're feeling right now. See, that. Oh, can you feel it? That one's contagious emotion from Pikachu's voice. What emotion do you think Pikachu tried to convey? Say it again, please. For our last listening class, tell everyone how you're feeling right now. It's happiness or pain? Pain? It was happiness. But I don't think I had to ask Pikachu to put an act today. Oh no, I simply acted to show you all how it felt getting to go to class with you. Getting to see so many friends and study together in this class with you. It's made us, both me and my little Pikachu, so very happy. And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you one last word of advice. As you live your lives, I'm sure you will have times where you want to get mad or sad, even more than you would like. Everything has its ups and downs. Life is a veritable roller coaster. But à la fin, in the end, that is all there is, surely happiness waiting for you. So, keep a smile on your face, even in the hardest of times. When you're forced with a problem that you can't handle alone, find someone to rely on. Be it a teacher, your family, your friends, anyone. Our pro-chain course next lesson will be our final one. Be sure to review what we've learned in all our lessons so far. Adios, matane. My throat hurts. Now, today we take our final exam. Relax, that is, and do your best. Are you ready? Let's begin. I don't know. I'm gonna say time to eat. Pega. Anger? Cha is happiness. Salvatore. I assume the obligatory request of the last question, that is, gave you no trouble. I'm sure you all did great. Bravo, my friends. You can get your scores at the school's front desk. So much learning. Osu, this is our last class, but don't let those energy levels drop before we wrap things up. You've shown us that you have some more than enough knowledge to be super strong battlers. I don't know what I have much left to teach you, but we can always aim for even higher heights. So today I'm going to teach you about the rules of link battles. When two trainers participating in link battles together, they can engage in either single battles or double battles with each other. If you're playing on a group of 4, you can all battle each other in a multi-battle. Now when you're out there having battles during your independent study, you can use whatever number of Pokemon you like, and they can be any level. But in link battles, there are special rules to keep in mind. Some of those special rules involve adjusting Pokemon's levels. Now, the non-restriction rule set lets all Pokemon stay at their current level. It lets trainers use multiple Pokemon of the same species and multiple types of the same held item too. But if you choose to use normal rules, all Pokemon will be set to level 50 for your battles, regardless of what level they actually are. This even includes lower level Pokemon. They'll get a power boost to participate. Normal rules let you use multiples of the same Pokemon species and the same held items too. The great part about this rule set is that it lets any of your Pokemon participate. All they have to do is learn some good moves. Lastly, the rule set called Flat Rules mostly affects Pokemon over level 50. Such Pokemon will be set to 50 for the duration of the battle. Flat Rule says the one often used for official tournaments. This rule does not allow trainers to use multiple Pokemon of the same species or multiple of the same held item. Alright, here's a question for you. Which rule set should you pick if you wanted to use a lower level Pokemon, keep its level low? Normal. Ooh, gotcha there. Normal rules are just all Pokemon level 50, even lower level ones. If you need some conversation, you do use the Pokemon 5, that is. The best is to use flat rules in the rule set. Ah, I guess I've lost track. Of course, you can also choose no restrictions if you want to battle with any Pokemon you want, at any level, with any held item. That's a pretty good rule set for when you want to battle freely with friends. In conclusion, normal rules are just Pokemon level 50. Flat rules let you use lower level Pokemon at their actual levels. Hope you use these tips to catch some exciting pals with your friends. Aw man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home. Hands-on practice to really, well, but let's get truly hard out of time. That's gonna be a final exam. Aim for a perfect score. Osu, Osu! I think I got all the energy and none of her actual fucking voice. I was loud and that's all that matters. God, the night staff is so much stronger than the day staff. It's finally game day. Today's our final exam. Time to put your game faces on and do battle with those test sheets. Go all out. Auto fights. Wait, no, it should have been auto battles. Fuck. time's up. Put your pencils down. I saw you giving it everything you got. I'm sure you all got perfect scores. You all did so well in my class. If you pass this test, you're officially battle masters. Now, go ask for your surely stellar stars at the front desk, you little rascals. I actually missed a question. I know for a fact that I did. I called auto battles auto fights. Oh no, I failed. And I could just do it again with absolutely no consequences. Okay. Is she even gonna mention the fact that I failed? I'm sorry, did everyone fail? Nope, she doesn't even mention it. Alright. How many more do I have? 2 more! Ah. Hello, class. It is I, Hassel, yet again. My, how time flies, as they say. Indeed, our time together was certainly flown by. It is hard to believe this is our last class. Now, our topics for today may feel somewhat unrelated to art. But there is absolutely no set definition as to what art should be. Therefore, let us carry on this discussion and see where it takes us. There are 2 things I wish to focus on today: ribbons and marks. Both ribbons and marks are special honors to capture a Pokemon's qualities. There are times when your Pokemon gives maximum effort, or has a noteworthy experience. In recognition of this feat and accomplishments, it can be given a ribbon. To give an example, if you what the fuck happened to my voice? If you happen to become incredibly close to a Pokemon, it may be granted the Best Friends ribbon. Incidentally, there's a Pokemon at Kasarafa who can give you a ribbon of a Best Friends ribbon. Marks, on the other hand, are mostly found in wild Pokemon when you meet them for the first time. They can symbolize the character of a Pokemon, such as its Rowdy mark or Vigor mark. It's completely up to the luck whether you run into a Pokemon with those marks. So if you're able to catch a Pokemon with a mark, rejoice at your outstanding fortune. Does anybody know what special thing you could do if Pokemon have ribbons or marks? You can change their title. Wonderful, King. Your knowledge is impressive. The correct answer is Pokemon with ribbons and marks can be given titles. What's more, they can be sent to the battles playing the title of your choosing. For example, you can see a Gibble for the Best Friend ribbon by declaring, "Go, Gibble, the great friend!" And while I know I just said that marks are generally found already on Pokemon when you meet them first time, seems that more recently Pokemon can be awarded certain marks based on their efforts. These are marks such as the Gourmand Mask, the Item Finder mark, and the Partner mark, and so on. Perhaps it might be fun to try to work out how to get each mark based on the name of his clue. Well, that about wraps up our last class. Next is the final exam. Please review our material closely and see that you passed first try. My mouth! I don't like voice acting sometimes. I'm not even good at it, and it hurts. Fuck. I'm gonna take a short break, guys. Not from actually doing them, just from voice acting them. Just give me a moment, okay? Fuck. Just barely passed. Your voice is pretty tame. I can probably do this one. Put away your phones. Start and begin our last class together. Home economics is the study of life's necessities, but looking back on our time together, I realized that I focused almost entirely on food. I hope it's not too late to shift the discussion to clothing, another necessity in our last class. I'm sure you're aware our academy has an air of freedom about it. We provide uniforms for each season to accommodate the diverse climate of Paldea. However, students are free to wear whichever style they wish whenever they please. You should all have received 4 sets of tops and bottoms. One for spring, summer, fall, and winter, when the academy accepted you. If by chance you are not aware of this, you may wish to pursue your wardrobe. As long as you wear our school uniform, the rest of your ensemble need not be school issued. This includes your bag, your hat, if you choose to wear one. You're even allowed to style your hair however you wish. Mr. Salvatore's hairstyle, for example, would almost certainly have been against school rules when I was a boy. I feel like yours would have been too. That reminds me. There's one more thing I'd like you all to discuss, which I might say is quite charming. Rotom phones. Perfectly correct. That's the adorable little thing I was speaking of. Oh, it interests me so. I must admit, I'm fascinated by Rotom phones. So how to customize them. What's that? How very intriguing. There's a shop called Delibird Presents where I can purchase cases for your Rotom phones. I thank you for that useful bit of information. I shall go for myself, first thing tomorrow, to get an adorable case of my own. Forgive me, seem to have gotten a little carried away with the small talk. Okay, that's enough of that. For anybody wondering what I was trying to go for with his voice, I wanted to sound manly, but not intimidating. I was basically trying for a Yusei Fudo voice. You know what? I think I'm going to end this after I'm done bonding with the teachers. Because my throat hurts, I don't think I could voice act, and I feel like the next gym battle is at its best if someone's there to kind of voice act it. I could do other things, but I feel like the gym battle is the next logical thing for me to do. Also, for anybody wondering why I don't just do the rest of the stream doing things that don't require voice acting, the only things I can do that don't require voice acting are trading my Pokemon, which will look extremely boring, or catching something from a raid den, which I want to wait as late as possible to do, not because I want stronger raid Pokemon, although it will get me stronger raid Pokemon, but rather because by doing it as late as possible, I can ensure that rather than wasting it early when I don't need it, I can get it when I absolutely need a new Pokemon to save my ass. Okay, I want to make sure this is in fact the time I'm supposed to talk to you. So, technically speaking, the shrines would be different encounter locations, I'm pretty sure. So if I really wanted to, I could actually go after the shrine Pokemon as encounters. Some people would say, oh, but they're legendaries. You can't use legendaries in encounters. Who the fuck said that? I've never been a fan of the whole you can't use legendaries rule. If you can catch a Pokemon, it is fair game. Legendaries are hard to capture. They are dangerous and they can kill your team. They are just as possible to be caught as anything else. So am I going to catch them? Maybe. It depends on how bad my team is looking. Like I said before, the legendary Pokemon are extremely dangerous. So if I choose to go after them, there's legitimately a good chance they can kill the rest of my team. So it's a risk and reward thing I'll have to think about later. I already know who I'm going to be giving that protein to, too. So now if I want to, I can make myself a Dragon Terror type Pokemon. Dragon's a decently good defensive typing, or at least it used to be. It's not so much anymore now that it has about as many weaknesses as it does resistances. I don't know why I chose to talk to you. I know for a fact I can't get what I need from you yet. Alright, y'all. Ready for our encounter? I cannot voice act this. I'm sorry if anyone actually enjoyed watching me butcher over languages. Meet our Mesagoza encounter. Alright, so we need a hololive girl that's a steel cat. I forgot it was, Galarian Meowth, I was hoping he gave us a Alolan Meowth. If it gave us a Alolan Meowth, I was gonna name it Crony, because it has that fucking cocky-ass look on its face. But Steel-type hololive girl. Needs to be somebody that's known for metal, and is known to be strong or fierce. Who? I mean, Kanata's a gorilla, but she's a gorilla, not a cat. A metallic and fierce hololive girl. I mean, Roboco's metallic. Not exactly sure how fierce she is, but she's metallic. Corone's fierce, but I think I already named something Corone. I don't think hololive has any, like, knights or anything. Yeah, I don't know how accurate this is, but Roboco's unironically the best thing I can think of. So I guess this is Roboco, because I can't think of anything better. Oh, I forgot to give it a capital R. God, I hate your hair so much. So there you have it. Time used to be a gym leader. And funnily enough, her sister's gonna be our last fight in the gym circuit. Ugh. Alright, I've just realized there is one last thing we can do before we end this off. To at least get a little bit closer to our 2-hour minimum. We are not reaching the 2-hour minimum, but I can at least do one more thing before we end it off. There are some encounters we can get that I have not gotten yet. We can go grab them now. Oh, we could have grabbed them in the past. I just never got around to doing so. So let's go get a few more encounters to bolster our team, shall we? You know what? Yeah, sure. Wait, what? Oh no, you're under the water. I can't... Can I hit you? Perfect. And silver means female, right? Level 8, goddamn. Okay, I don't even need to weaken you. Do I have a Gura already? I don't remember. I'm gonna name this Gura. If I have a Gura already, I'll change its name. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Alright. Oh, by the way, if anybody's wondering if I lost any Pokemon... Alright, so the East Sea is a route, which is where Aqua was gotten and then killed. The South Sea is a route. Is the West Sea a route? It is. Oh, I think my encounter just found me. Hey there, Veluza. You're not what I would have liked, but I guess you're what I'm getting. Please don't. Concerning. Get in the ball. Also female. It's small and sharp. It also could have been Gura. Since it can't be Gura, I'll name it Kobo. Because I think Kobo is vaguely aquatic. My other options are Marine, and I don't think Marine's small enough. And Chloe, and this is not big enough to be Chloe. So yeah, Kobo. Now, in reality, I would have liked to try to get Tatsugiri or the Dondozo, but I guess that combination is no longer an option for me. Oh, we're at the North Paldean Sea now. A Raichu. Now, you would think I'd want that Raichu, but I feel like going for that Raichu would be very dangerous. I already have a Magikarp. I mean... Electros does have no weaknesses! What did I just barely avoid there? Quillfish. Oh god, that would have been such a bad encounter. That would have been such a bad encounter. Oh my lord. Woo! Barraskewda is a decent physical attacker from what I recall. What else can I find out here? Honestly, I don't even know what I'm looking for. That's another Palafin. Or Finnison, can't tell. Ice Skew. Alola Lamola. Alola Mola is an okay defensive mon, I believe. I could probably Toxic Stall with it. Alola Mola. The Dolphins. I don't know, man. I'm not sure what I want in this ocean. It's another Pelipper, another Bergmite. You know what? I'm gonna save my North Encounter. Yeah, I'm gonna save my North Encounter. I don't know what I want. And grabbing something early when I don't know what I want can be foolish. I'll save that encounter for if I desperately need another water type. Because Gyarados and... Because Gura and Kobo already give me decent options. So for now, I think I'll stop and I'll end the stream off here. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream as much as I enjoyed making it for you all. If you want to see more of my content, you can find me at youtube.com/KingD353. I'm currently uploading such Let's Plays as Persona 5 Royal, Fire Emblem Free Hopes, Fire Emblem Engage, and Genshin Impact. Also, if you feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Again, that is buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. For as little as $1, you can join my personal Discord. We can chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see all of you beautiful people later. Now, before I end off the stream, I always raid somebody at the end of my main streams. This is a main stream, so we're gonna see what random schlub we're going to invade. And this is the random schlub we're going to invade because they were the last person to stream while I was doing this, so... Anybody who wants to join the raid, ready up, and we'll head over there to see what they've got in store. Deuces.